Hello and welcome to another episode of Racing with the Pecs. This is your, I don't know, I guess I make one about every couple of years, don't I? I'm really proficient at this. No, not really. But anyway, I wanted to get back into making some videos. It's been a while, like I said, at least a couple of years. I think I made 4 videos in the past for this channel. And at any rate, I want to get into it now. What we're doing is, these are some of Rita's race starts. She's the one racing now. I've kind of taking a back seat to racing. I'm not sure if I'm going to get back into it, but she's all in on it and I'm all in on supporting her. We've been developing the Cayman further and further, and it's getting faster and faster. We've got some big things coming. I don't want to get into that now, but I put together a highlight reel of some of Rita's race starts. She's probably done 50 to 70 races over the last 3 years. Each event has 3 races, and we've been charging it, and it's a lot of fun. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, this first clip is my personal favorite. Rita gets by several cars that are quite a bit faster than her, and it's a little intense. Try to pay attention to her miles per hour. It's down there in the display, but it's a pretty exciting start. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, this next start is at East Track. A couple notes about this. I was having trouble getting the B-Box to work, and for some reason it's displaying the Radford Racing School track. At any rate, this is another Pro Auto Sports race, and it's quite fun as well. Enjoy. One more note about the B-Box. I can't get the data to display at East Track. I've never been able to. It's something to do with the B-Box. It wants to go to Radford Racing School, and when we don't cross the start-finish line there, it doesn't give me any data, so that's frustrating. This next clip is at the Podium Club again. We're going clockwise, and we're with NASA, NASA. And what's fun about this, for me anyway, is you'll see a really cool car come up on the right. Look at that green Rush, man. That guy must be a badass. Anyway, this was a lot of fun. As you can see, the Cayman and the Rush were pretty well matched. Rita does have a higher top end straight line speed, but this was one of the few times I got to race with the regular race cars. Otherwise, it was either racing with the Rushes or the open wheels and the Rushes, a mixture of them. But this was a lot of fun. I remember that race. Here's another one at Podium Club. We race a lot at Podium Club. And honestly, I don't know if this is, I think this was NASA, but I'm not too sure actually. It could be Pro Auto Sports. Anyway, it was fun to watch as well. Enjoy. Now we're at Indy Motorsports Ranch with Pro Auto Sports. Probably not her best start, but still it's kind of fun to see how tight it is going into turn one. There you go. Okay, here we are back at the Podium Club. This time it is with NASA. That's Robbie Tomerlin in front of Rita. He's got a very fast Acura NSX. And you'll see Tage makes an appearance in this. Now here's a change of scenery. This is Chuck Walla, and for some reason NASA of California decided to put some of the slower cars in the front of the pack. I don't know how that worked out, but this is a good example of how sometimes things don't go your way. This is another one from Chuck Walla, this time with Pro Auto Sports. It was not her greatest start, but it was kind of fun. Okay, quick story time here. That's a picture of Tony Stewart. Multiple national championships in NASCAR, IndyCar, and now we have Boris Said, who's also very accomplished, won the 24 Hours of Daytona. And at any rate, these guys showed up at Chuck Walla to race with us, which was pretty exciting actually. We were all quite thrilled, but I don't know if it went quite the way Tony Stewart planned. At any rate, here's the start. And this start, the cars were not together. They maybe should have called it off, I don't know. But at any rate, shortly after turn one, watch up ahead of Rita, and you'll see one of the GT2 RSs that him and Boris were driving kind of goes off track, and it was fun for us. Correction, I said turn 1, I meant turn 2. At any rate, there's the great Tony Stewart to the left there. Rita, I told her you should have got ahead of him and tried to block him, but that would have been funny. So this is the following day, and our star race car drivers have left the track, but we're going counterclockwise, which is the normal way. What I remember most about this day, 104 degrees, track temperature 140 degrees. It was hot, but Rita did okay. Okay, here we are back at Indy Motorsports Ranch, and if you notice on the left right there, there was a BMW number 94. That made an appearance earlier because that's Boris Said's old car. He's not driving it, it's now owned by my friend Brian. But I just thought it was kind of fun to highlight that. But this is a good start for Rita. She does well. This was with NASA. We were having trouble with our car all weekend. I figured it out now, but it wasn't a great race weekend for Rita, unfortunately. So this is Indy Motorsports Ranch again with NASA. I think this was the day after the one before, and this was a crazy start. They should have waved it off because the two guys took off really quickly. The start isn't until 2/3 down the straightaway. If you look at her speed right now, 90, 100, and there's the flag right there. She's going 98 miles an hour past the green flag. That's a little out of control. But anyway, it was a fun one. She did fine. Okay, I just want to jump back on here. We're just about to look at the very last clip. This is from Indy Motorsports Ranch, Memorial Day weekend, and this is a really good start for her as well. Unfortunately, we were having trouble with the car still. It took me about 3 events to figure out what it was, and the mass airflow sensor, what it does, it puts this car into limp mode, and it was intermittently fouling, basically. And so anyway, I think this race, it was the next day. This is a Saturday afternoon race, and I think she finished, but she was way behind because she had to pull off the track and stop and start the car to get it to clear the limp mode, basically. So anyway, she got through that, and the next day it completely crapped out, and we weren't able to race on that Sunday. So that was unfortunate. But anyway, that's club racing. I mean, it's not just about how good of a driver you are. It's about the car. It's about so many different things, and that's what makes it challenging and makes it fun. So hope you enjoyed this, and watch this last clip. It's a really fun start at Indy Motorsports Ranch. Thanks for watching.